Hello everyone, and welcome back to Completionist Progress episode 33. So the last episode I mentioned I had a plan for what to use that mole money on, and as you can see, I'm doing some Herblore. And any second now, there it is, 95 Herblore. I'm not sure if I'll go for 99 this episode, because Herblore is very costly and also not that fun to train. But I don't know, there's at least 95 I might work at more in this episode. Aside from that, though, I'm actually not sure what I want to do this episode. I have a bunch of plans I wanted to do after last episode, but it took so long and I spent so long grinding things, I'm not sure what exactly I want to do, but I definitely want to try and catch up on some of the content over the past few weeks and months, and also some of the other goals I've been putting off, so let's see what I get into. Whoops. So, I just been doing some odds and ends stuff, and I was currently sorting my bank, and I came here to buy some stuff to get some more Slayer Helms, because they're coming out with new Slayer Helms of Combat achievements, and I want to start preparing for that. But I accidentally misclicked and hit a sign, and I got Basilisks. So, I'm actually not sure what I was planning to do with Slayer. I think I might have been planning to go back to Wilderness Slayer. But hey, I guess I'll be able to do some Basilisk Knights later this episode. I ended up deciding to do the Basilisk task much earlier than expected just because I wasn't sure what else to do, and I actually never really got to fight these outside the league. I did the one kill a few episodes back, but yeah, this is my first time really doing a task of Basilisk Knights, and as for why I'm using rune knives, the wiki said it was better than a crossbow, and I decided to try that over melee. But yeah, I don't know, I didn't get a jaw this task, but I did get a Basilisk head, which is my first one on this account, and a Mystic, or Light Mystic hat, which is the first one at least since the collection log. So those are at least two nice items, although because of the cost of prayer potions and rune knives, I think I might not have made that much money. But, I don't know. Wasn't a terrible task to get back into Slayer, although I'm not sure how much more Slayer I'll be doing right now. It seems I keep saying I might do Slayer later this episode, then immediately following it up with more Slayer, but after the Basilisk task, I wanted to look into where I left off with Slayer for the series, and I did plan to get back to Wildy Slayer to go for the 250 task milestone at some point. Unfortunately, I did not note down how many Wildy tasks I already done. I think I left off with 201 completed, but I came here to get a task to hopefully find out. Unfortunately, the task streak showed there as my non-Wildy one, but I ended up getting Chaos Elemental, so I decided to just get 35, and I don't know, I'll probably do that task right now. I just finished the Chaos Ellie task, and it turns out I had a few more tasks in the Wildy streak than I thought, so yeah, I think I will keep working towards 250 tasks, although I might take a break and do something else now. Like I mentioned at the start of the episode, I've been a little indecisive this episode because there's a bunch of things I want to do, I just don't know what I want to do now, and there also are the grinds from last episode that, well, I spent a lot of time grinding, but I don't want to abandon completely. There's still things I want to work on. So I think I figured out a way to help me decide what I want to do. So I ended up making a wheel and spinning it and landed on Mithril Dragons. I got these 2 pages. I don't know if either are new. Oh, that one was new at least. So yeah, I ended up doing an hour of Mithril Dragons because it landed on the wheel, and I decided to extend that a little further beyond just Mole, KBD, and Mithril Dragons, and I made this. So this is a wheel with a bunch of goals that I've been considering doing either this episode or in the future, so let's just spin it and see what I get. Now, I might not do a whole bunch of it right now, and oh, quest! That is something I want to get to this episode, so I guess I'll do that now. But before doing those quests, I want to do a quick update with aerial fishing, because especially since getting 99 Runecraft, I've been working on it, and there is 94 Hunter. I really would, oh, and also 2,250 total level. That's also an important milestone. But yeah, I've been trying to work at aerial fishing because I really would like to get the 1,000 pearls for the fish stack before Temporos comes out, because I think the fish barrel can upgrade the fish stack, and I don't know, it would just be nice to try and get that out of the way, because I really don't like this activity that much, but it is going to be the best way I can get to 99 fishing, 99 cooking, and a bunch of hunter levels. Well, as you already have seen, I'm not going to be following the wheel too strictly, but it's set to do quests, so yeah, let's get to those. So there's one quest and one mini quest. I mainly want to do Getting Ahead so I can use my quest cape again and also retrim my diary cape, but it'd also be nice just to knock this one out. It shouldn't be that hard, I just started it, and yeah, we'll at least fill up the quest list, although there is technically one other quest slash mini game I've been putting off for ages, so I might do that one as well. And here is the mini quest down. And there is Getting Ahead completed. Now I can use my quest cape again, but there's still that one other quest I think I probably should do now. Did I fix it? I did it! I did actually solve the Sudoku. Okay, so the final quest slash mini game I've been putting off is Rogue Trader. Partly because I hate Sudoku. I am really, really bad at that puzzle. I'm great at puzzle boxes and other puzzles, but yeah, so I've been putting this off for a while, but now if we go to the general stock of runes, I should have... Come on. Okay, I can buy both rune shops now. Oh, wow, that's a lot of soul runes someone's been selling, but I still need to do the other two shops, which are not going to be nearly as hard. Oh, I thought I still had one step, but yeah, it seems I'm getting the magic carpet discount. I actually forgot that was tied to this. So yeah, I think that's all the options now. I can open the blackjack shop. It takes a moment. Talk to him again. The rune shop has both the two options, so I can buy the elemental or the other runes. And I already opened the one. And now if I talk to him a final time, I can open the clothes shop for the Menifite outfits. So yeah, that is Rogue Trader completed after putting it off way longer than I should have. Well, I don't think I can keep putting this off, so now that I got my quest cape back, I think it's time to get my music cape back. I already got one of the tracks just for entering the lobby, and I just have one more track to get, which will be when I go play the minigame itself. So yeah, this will be my first time trying out the Hollowed Sepulchre. I think I said that correctly. It's a word that I get very tongue-tied over, so maybe not. But, well, I'm already 99 agility. I'm not going to get a lot here except for the completionist stuff, because, well, I have a decent inventory. I've been trying to watch a few videos. I don't know, I kind of know what the traps do, but it's a different beast to play it, or at least I expect it will be. So, fingers crossed I can, get the knack of this minigame. Good news, I unlocked the music track. Bad news, I have no idea where I am, and I can't make it past this, so, I'm not sure how much of this I'll be grinding right now, but at least I got all the music tracks again. After many, many, many attempts, I have finally cleared floor 4. Now on to floor 5. Well, unfortunately I wasn't able to make it to the end of floor 5, even though I ran out of time, and have to teleport out because, yeah, that, timing on the trap there was just a bit too much for me. So I think for the moment, I might actually take a break from Sepulchre. I mean, I just spent an hour or so learning it, a couple hours actually. But, yeah, I kind of want to do something else rather than just kind of banging my head at a wall there, because I wasn't even going for the hollowed marks towards the end, I was just trying to learn the place. But, I think I definitely need to put a lot more time in there. I decided to work some more at Weldy Slayer, and I got a Rev task, which is notable because this is my first time killing them since they reworked the caves, which are, well, they feel kind of empty. There's not a lot of things but those ghosts you can't click on, and then a few revs per room, and yeah, there's not a lot going on here, and the loot also isn't as good as it used to be. But I wanted to bring this up because, well, I stayed a bit past my task just to finish out this trip, and if I check my looting bag, I got an Ancient Crystal. I also got some Ethereum Bracelet and Rev Cave Teleports, which I might not have had for the collection log, but the crystal's kind of notable. But yeah, the loot here hasn't been that terrible, and I don't know, I could definitely see myself grinding these out for the rare drops, although I want to be scald if I really wanted to go for like the crossbow and stuff. But I don't know, this isn't that terrible, and I definitely will be doing more Willy tasks here in the future if I get them. I just finished a Scorpio task and decided to check my collection log, and it turns out the Odium shard I got was the last shard I made from Scorpio. Now all I need is the pet to finish that off, so that's kind of neat. A few days ago, shooting stars were added to Old School RuneScape, officially bringing diversions and distractions, as you can see by the fancy little yellow icon on the minimap. So, yeah, over the past few clips, though, I've been trying to work on stars when they spawn, and I managed to get myself 2,000 Stardust, and if we trade this guy, I can now get this ring here, which I believe gives a passive 4 mining levels, even if it's uncharged. So, yeah, but I need another 1,000 to combine it with this Signet. But, that is actually one item on the collection log, and one nice item to have, because, well, I still have some mining levels to go, so, mining boost will definitely help with that. So I decided to do a few Sepulchre runs late night, and I got the Knight of the Unicorn. If I remember right, there are, I think, 5 different ghosts, and after they spawn there, you can see them in the lobby with the Ring of Visibility, which makes them a completionist thing, so that's cool. But since I had such trouble on floor 5, I think my goal is to save up marks so I can get the ring, which will hopefully help me do a bit better here. It's the next morning, and I'm still working at the Hollowed Sepulchre, and I got myself my first mysterious page. I think there's 5 of them in total, 1 on each floor, and I think I'm on the 3rd floor right now. And probably going to run out of time because I spent too long doing this, but yeah, 1 page down. And like the very next run, I get the Knight of the Owl. I think I got Unicorn last time, so only 2 Knights and the Archpriest to go. I've been chipping away at Herblore in the background, and there is 97. Only 2 levels to go now. Oh my god, I can't believe it. So I got Black Dragon, words. So I have a Black Dragon task for Wildy Slayer. I got PK'd here twice by the same team, and I came back to try and finish the task, and I just got a Visage. I probably should go bank this, although I really don't want to have to run back here another time. But yeah, this is actually really good because I haven't got a Visage since the collection log. I got one way back earlier in the series from KBD. But yeah, a Draconic Visage. That definitely makes up for the deaths. I got another spider task, and there is a treasonous ring. I don't know if this is the first one on the account, but it might be, and it's definitely the first one since the collection log. Well, I thought that was my last kill of the task, but there is a dragon pickaxe, 1 kill before the task is over. I got a Callisto task, and there is a tyrannical ring. I'm back at Venenatis again for another spider task, and there is another dragon pickaxe. I'm pretty sure I'm way over right here. I finished that Venenatis task, getting yet another dragon pickaxe in the process, and continue with Wildy Slayer, and there is 250 tasks for the 875 points. So, yeah, now I'm done with Wilderness Slayer. To be completely honest, I set myself the goal of 250 Wildy Slayer tasks so long ago, I kind of forget why I was doing it. I know a large part, though, was to build up a bunch of reward points before returning to normal Slayer, and also just because I did kind of like doing the Wildy bosses. I was hoping to, get pets or such in the process, and also, Laren's keys, although those came later. But, yeah, now I have a ton of reward points, and the thing I've been waiting for this to do, or waiting to get the big point payoff to do, is unlock the rest of these Slayer helms. So let's see, there should be, so there's the Twisted Vision. There is Use More Head, even though I can't kill the Hydra yet, and Unholy Helmet. So I think that's now all the Slayer helm unlocks, and I think all the Slayer locks in general. I mean, I can get this one. I really don't even know if I want to, though, because I already got a Blood Shard. It might not be a terrible task. I'll have to look into it when I actually get back to Slayer proper. But, yeah, I think that is all the Slayer unlocks I want. And I have to redo all my blocks. I have a ton of points for skipping in the future. So, yeah, this should make Slayer a lot easier, especially when I want to try and get a Hydra task. But aside from that, I did end up getting 30 Laren's keys. There were a few more that I lost when I got PK'd, but 30 Laren's keys. So now I'm going to go open them and hopefully get some Dagon High. Okay, so I'm here at the Laren's chest in the best tank gear I could do on a budget. And if we check the chest, I think I've opened it, 16 times. I only thought I opened it a couple. So I have 15 keys on me, 15 keys for another inventory after this. And yeah, let's start. Unfortunately, no Dagon High pieces, but with only 46 chests, I really shouldn't be expecting any. But in total, I think I did pretty good on the loot here. Around 4.7 mil, 4.6 mil, and some pretty nice drops with the arrow tips, or the dark tips, and the dragon fruit seeds. Now, that said, I might be doing more Wilderness Slayer sometime in the far future, but it's probably not going to be before I get 99 Slayer, or at least do a lot more Slayer in general. It would only really be if I really want to hunt Laren's keys, which I could always buy, or if I really want to grind boss tasks, but the bosses might be getting a rework soon, so I think I'd rather wait for that before trying to grind more boss tasks, because, well, for Vedion, you don't even need a boss task. You really only help with Scorpia, Callisto, and Venenatis, and I don't know, I'm not sure how much I really want to try hunting those pets anyway. As for buying keys, it is something I can do, but at the moment I'm, not that wealthy. I don't tend to keep a lot of money in a cash stack, so I can't afford to pay, 500k per key or whatever some of those other people are paying for just trying to fill the collection log. But it's something I might consider doing. So, yeah. But that's going to be it for Wilderness Slayer for a long time. Okay, so I wasn't expecting that. After finishing up Wildy Slayer, I decided to try some normal Slayer, because I'm close to a level. I got a Worm task, and I got a Dragon Harpoon. How many kills in is this? 12 kills in. I don't know if that's new for the collection log. I feel like it is. I know I got 2 back in the league, but I don't think I got any in the main game yet. But yeah, I just need the Dragon Harpoon, and actually that's worth a lot now because Temporals just came out, and the Short Sword, and then I can block these. So yeah. Okay. So I finished the worm task and got another Slayer task for Kraken, so I decided to come test it out because, I mean, I just got Ancestral, I have a Spectral now, and I have a Imbued Heart. And the second kill here, I get a Trident of the Seas full, which is a new drop. The only thing I had from here before, in the collection log anyway, was one Kraken Tentacle. So, yeah, task is off to a really good start. Wow. And there is the Jar of Dirt. Normally this would be a very troll drop, but since it's my first one, and a 1 in 1,000 at that, yeah, that's now 3 of the 4 Kraken collection log slots. All I need now is the pet. And with the first kill of this new trip, I will get... Oh, the tentacle's interrupted. But 94 Slayer. Now only 1 level to go until I can kill Hydra. I took a bit of a break from Slayer and decided to do some Hunter, and this will be a pretty cool milestone. So it's 400 Herblore for 95 Hunter, and 99 Herblore as well. I didn't know where else to get it. But yeah, there is 95 Hunter and 99 Herblore at the last viable skill done. And as is tradition, here is the Herblore skill cape, and I actually can't remember the emote that well. I think it's just mixing a potion. Yeah, I had this one back in RuneScape too, mainly because I had to get my Herblore up for extreme potions. But yeah, like I said, the last viable skill down. I don't know, I can't say it was really that great of a skill to train, or 99 I really wanted that much, but it's out of the way, and now I can put my money towards other things, as well as being pretty close, or getting pretty close to maxing now, only 22 levels off. It seems I can't escape Wildy's Slayer. I got a Venonat task off Duradel, and there is a Dragon Pickaxe. Huh. This boss really does love to give me Dragon Pickaxes, doesn't it? Okay, so I just came to do the first kill of my Dagonos task, and I got an Archer Ring, which is a new item for the collection log, had a new pop-up because they did the update recently. So, yeah, the task is off to a good start. Well, it's not a new item on the log, and it's not worth nearly as much, but there's a Seer's Ring too. And there is a Berserker Ring, so only 1 more ring to go before I would have got all of them this trip. Unfortunately though, I'm out of prayers, so I probably won't be finishing off the set. Well, I managed to finish that trip with 72 kills and just 1 ring shy of Lord of the Rings, but I wanted to check in the collection log here, and yeah, I'm only 1 non-pet item from finishing DKs. I just need a Circle. So yeah, that actually was pretty good. I didn't have any Berserker Rings or Archer Rings, I think probably in general, but at least since the collection log, so those are really nice items, and they also are worth a good bit. But one item I actually want to get, I was considering getting it before the DK trip, and I definitely want it now, is a Saradomin God Sword. I'm not a huge fan of that item, because usually I can just bring more, you know, prayer pots or food, and I'd much rather use special attack for other things like damage. But for DKs, that's one place where I really would want its healing and prayer restoration. To provide a bit more context so these clips aren't, you know, super random and jarring, I've been doing Duradel Slayer, I got Venonat and Dagonos. I finished the Dagonos task without anything else of note. I did get a Seer's Ring, but now I have a cow fight task, and if I remember right, I think this should take me to getting the Tattered Cow Fight head. I guess it would be Boss Log. Calfight Queen. Yeah, I think it's like 256 or something like that. So I'm at least going to get to that kill count so I can get the Tattered Head, since that's completionist, and then go from there. Well, that's not the KQ head I need. I think I actually have like 5 normal KQ heads now in this KC, which is pretty lucky. Ooh, that was a close one. I keep forgetting to bring my prayer potions, but there is the Tattered KQ head, and also the kill before it I got a Dragon Chain body. But I think with that, I'm probably going to stop doing KQ for now, because this boss is really not that fun to kill. I only can get like 2 kills a trip, 3 if I'm lucky, 1 if I'm unlucky. So yeah, I really don't want to do that for another 126 kills. I got the Tattered KQ head. I'll probably return someday in the future to grind the pet or jar of sand. But if we look here, yeah, I think I got a lot of KQ heads. I actually think I had 1 more that was in the Playground House that I removed before the log came out. But yeah, I have plenty of KQ heads. I have enough D-chains, and I don't know, someday in the future I might go for the pet and jar, but at the moment it's just not that fun, and I'd rather work on getting 95 Slayer quickly, because KQ is a high experience, or cow fights are a high experience task. I just finished up the cow fight task, and I managed to get Hellhounds. What is going on with my Slayer tasks? I just want to get some tasks to train to get to 95, but I had Venonat into Dagonos, into cow fights, and now Hellhounds, so I don't know, it looks like I'm going to be doing some Cerberus in the future. Oh my god, I finally got it! I've been working at mole in the background. I actually spun it on the wheel, and I was just doing it passively. I was going for another 250 kills, and what am I doing? Let's just get out of here before my prayer drops and I die. That has happened so many times, but finally, the baby mole. I think I'm in the top 500 for kills now, too, and, let's go and share this before anything happens. Okay, so I'm still in a bit of shock because I honestly wasn't expecting to get it. Where'd she go? There. So yeah, now insure them all. Have it insured. There's the completionist task done. If I check, now it is officially assured. And yeah, I got the baby mole. Now they did add an update that lets you change it to the pink version, but I honestly kind of like the normal version better, so I'll be keeping that for now. Although I will say, this feels like the best bit of karma, because right before I got the pet, I let a guy get a kill in my world. It was an Iron Man having trouble getting a mole kill for the diary, so I let him have a kill. Then 2 kills later, I get the pet. I don't know, it's so nice to finally get this. I mean, I didn't mind grinding mole that much. It was pretty profitable, but yeah, it's nice that I didn't have to go that far past double the drop rate. And, I finally got another pet. After all the grinding last episode, it's, nice to finally be able to say that. And especially to have it be the mole. I was kind of worried it would be something that wasn't the mole. I mean, granted, I would have loved to get the Venenatus pet or something else. But I was worried, like, anytime I was doing a pet, I'm just like, I'll get this pet instead of the mole, or instead of the pets I've been trying to get. But, nope, I finally got the mole, and now I can stop grinding mole. Although I still have a KBD and several other pets to go for. But this also does mean that's my, actually, let's just teleport to player on house real quick to show it. But this should be like my first completed section, or my first completed boss log too, which is really cool that it's the mole, because, you know, I like that boss. So, let's see, collection log, and yep, the giant mole is my first section that's green. And on that note, I think this is where I'll be ending the episode. I've actually been wanting to wrap up the episode for the last few clips, but I was hoping I might be able to get the completionist list updated before I do that. Unfortunately, I've been a bit busy with schoolwork this past week and weekend especially, so I haven't had as much time to work on that as I wanted, but I mean, I pretty much can get this episode out today or tomorrow. Just to note, I'm recording this on Sunday, April 11th. That's when I got the pet. So, yeah. But hopefully in the next episode, I'll be able to update the completionist list, as well as get into a bunch of stuff that didn't make it into this episode. But, I don't know. I finally got the mole pet. I can't think of a better way to end this off. So, hopefully you guys all enjoyed, and until next time, goodbye.